Hello Battlefield fans, Wild here, and today I've got a nice example of some of the stuff that I've been telling you for the past whatever time is. For the a lot of videos I've been telling you how to play smart. I tell you, or not tell you, but kind of like I share my ideas and the stuff that I do in games that helps me out to get decent gameplays. Not the best, but decent gameplays most of the times, a lot of the time. So this is a good example of trying to turn things around, and I want you to pay close attention to the score because we're going to be losing a lot in this game. And I wanted to use the P90 since I'm doing this. I recorded this SMG section. I'm sorry, section no, session. Yes, all SMG, some pretty cool stuff coming. Some games are better than others, but we want all of them with the SMGs. So, anyways, so I wanted to use the P90, and it seemed like my teammates and myself, we were dying a little too much, and we needed to stop the enemy from taking a huge advantage over my team. So the first thing you need to do is basically like see what's going on. Okay, am I being too aggressive? Am I being too defensive? Like, are my teammates being too aggressive? And that's the first thing you need to take care of. Maybe stop dying. And I'm gonna be switching weapons later on because I felt that the P90 was not the gun that I needed for this game, and I needed something that it's better at a medium and even long range, something with more power, because the P90 in this game happens to be a bit weaker if you compare to the one from Battlefield 3, which was a beast. That gun over there was just pretty nasty, the P90 there. It was pretty good, one of my favorites. But in this game, it seemed like it's not the same. It's lacking on some sort of power. So you need to be kind of careful and shoot really fast. It's about 900 the fire rate, so you go through ammo really quick, which you'll see me running out of ammo. Running with a pistol trying to look for ammo, gotta get me killed. So that's the problem that I was talking about on my previous video. Guns that shoot really fast, it have that problem. And I don't know, I'm not even watching what I'm playing right now, but I believe my whole squad, they were all a bunch of engineers, so there was no one with ammo. So this is why I'm always using support. This is exactly why, it's a lot of people who like to use all the stuff besides assault, so we need the ammo. But anyways, so we ended up switching weapons, and we changed things around. We ended up having to play with a bit defense, which I don't like in TDM. But and I wanted to be aggressive. I wanted to be P90 aggressive, but this definitely was not the game for it, and we needed to change things and start winning, and that's what happened. So it was a nice kind of comeback, and it was a nice example of the style that I've been telling you, because not every game it can be played the same way. Not every I mean, you want to play aggressive, right? You love being aggressive, but there's certain games where you can't. Same thing with the kids, and sometimes you want to play with certain kit, and sometimes you need to change. I was about to change to support, to be honest, but since, like I said, I'm doing the session, I was doing, actually recording the session, so I decided to stick with it. Well, this will be a good game for me to switch to the SG553 or some nasty gun like that, and keep destroying the enemy and not worry about ammo myself, but also my teammates. So sometimes you want to do things, and you need to change stuff. You need to change guns, you need to change kits, you need to change the way you play if you want to win the game. If you're like me, who likes to win, I don't play these games to lose. No matter who I'm playing with, a guy rank 1 or 110 or 150, whatever it is. I play to win, and I change whatever needs to be changed in order to win the game, because to me that's very important. I don't play this to lose. That's too stupid. Who wants to lose the game, right? I know it's a video game, but who wants to lose anyway? So that would be a very, it's not like I'm very competitive, but I do everything I can to win. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose fighting. I'm not going to lose by sitting down in a corner or staying up in the roof trying to get a kill, with with a certain weapon. So it's always about, you know, winning and trying to win. So, you know, it's very important to keep that in mind. And now we switch to our very colorful MX4. So not because it's the best gun, but you know, I haven't used it in a while, and this gun has that advantage of a medium to long range, a lot of power, You know, I was going to switch to the, what's it called, the UMP45 or PP2000. Those are my my other options. But the difference is the MX4 has the, I believe, 830 fire rate. So I was up against guys with the SCAR 8, which is really good. You know, a lot of high damage. So I keep an eye on the enemy's weapons on the kill cam, and that gives me an idea. And you should do the same thing. What you up against with, right? So you see, okay, I'm up against all these guns, you know, we're getting killed a lot. These guys are using guns that are really fast or shoot really fast or really high damage. So you need to kind of like even things out. So I think the MS4 was the, I don't know, was the gun for the job, and it did the job. It was pretty good. We started getting more kill. We started as soon as I changed my games a little bit, even though it could get boring at some point. You know, a bit of defense like right over here, which I don't like. But as soon as we switch our aggressiveness, as soon as we switch the guns, and as soon as we switch everything, we started winning. We started getting more kills, and then after that, you know, I'm gonna get into, actually in a couple of minutes, I'm gonna start getting a bit more aggressive once again. So this is a very good example of the stuff that I've been telling in videos. You know, you need to be smart when you play the game if you want to win the game. So you do whatever you can to win the game, and just hope for the best. So it's very important that if you want to win games, you know, the same thing goes for if you play domination, rush, conquest. You know, regardless the game, always the same thing. Sometimes it's not working. You know, it's just one of those games where it's just weird. You know, maybe your beloved gun is not working because this game sometimes is like that. I still get killed behind walls and behind, you know, concrete stuff, and it doesn't make any sense. So the game, you know, acts up, and you need to maybe stop being too, or what if you've been too defensive? You know, same thing, you need to maybe rush a bit more and get out those spots. So you know, it was pretty good, and you know, just another victory. It's good. I don't think I ever get tired of winning. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to win, you know, and it's you know, sometimes you lose. I haven't lost a game in a while, not because I'm great, but you know, you have cool teammates, and as long as they're on the same page, and as long as they want to win the game, everything is easy. But this game was close. It was really close, and you know, we could have lost this game, you know, if we just stop being a little careful. So it was pretty good. So good example right here. And the P90, I'm gonna give it a try once again. I'm gonna bring you full gameplay with it, and hopefully we get one, you know, pretty soon. The session was pretty short. I don't play much of the battlefield like I used to. I don't know. It just, I don't want to say I get bored with the game, but there's some things that I want to talk about on my next video, and those are the situations that, in a way, kind of like push me away from the game, you know. But we'll talk about it on the next video. It's pretty interesting. Another victory. Telling you, we win a lot. We win a lot. So I'm having a good time with the RPGs as well. They're pretty fun, and for my secondary, I switched to the M1911. I use this gun a lot in the Black Ops, the first one of my favorites. It was pretty good. So I switched it over here, and I don't think I got a kill in this game with it. I don't know, I need to work on my pistol skills. But yeah, I switched to it. Has more damage, more than the P226, I believe, or whatever the name is for that one. That's the one that I had. So the A1911 has more damage and a bit more accuracy. So I want to give it a try for a while on all my kits, and see if I like it. See if I don't like it. You know, see how that goes. You know, Magnum is really powerful, but I don't know. I'm not a Magnum type of guy. I think it's too slow. Um, Too slow for me. I know it's really powerful, but I don't know. It's, like I said, too slow the fire rate, and I don't like it. So M1911 is the weapon of choice for our secondary, and that's it. That's all you need: RPG and your super gun, and that's it. Not super gun, but any gun will do the job. Like I said, my previous video with the CBJ, any gun will do the job, and it's all good. It's all about winning. It's all about winning. And but as you can see, now we're being more aggressive. See, this is what I'm telling you. Now that you're more comfortable, now that you or like the scores are even, allows you to to be more aggressive, because now it's the enemy team who are concerned about losing. Now it's like, oh well, this guy is catching up. We need to be careful. So that's when these guys starting to play careful, just like we did before. So we changed things around. How cool is that? See that? So we made them high, we made them just go and stay with them, and that allows us to gain map control and just destroy them. So it's pretty good. But don't get me wrong, the P90 is good, but this gun over here is a monster, just like the PDWR, because both guns are really good, stable, accuracy wise and everything. They're pretty good, so you can get away with long range and even medium range shots, and just hold on the trigger, and it's like a laser beam. It's pretty good. So we got the P90 and the JS2. No, they're pretty bad for that. They're really good. They're really close range, like really close, like in the same room type of situation. They're really good, and you cannot beat those things there. But medium to long range, not so much. But these guns, like I said, you can get away with it, and it's pretty good, especially with the you know uh, stability and all that. So it's all good. But other than that, that was the strategy for this video, or the tip of the day. Once again, you need to play smart. You need to change skills. You need to change the way you play the game if you want to win the game. That's the tip of the day. Playing smart, it's good, and this is a good example. So, there's all the guns that I want to use. All the guns that I'm not looking forward, because I think it's the ZZ something. It's like has like 1,000 fire rate, but the range is horrible. It's so horrible. Like it has like pretty much like no range. So you really need to rush to the enemy spawn, to the enemy wherever they are. You really need to rush. There's no room for long range or like even medium range shots with those things. So that is going to be a challenge itself. But we'll see how we deal with it. 1,000 fire rate. That's like the FAMAS. FAMAS is 1,000, and you kill like 2 guys and you have no ammo. it's ridiculous, right? And especially you have like a 30 round clip. So wow, that's horrible. Yeah, you really need to be in a good team, a team that has a lot of guys providing ammo. That's the bottom line. If you don't have a team with a bunch of guys with the ammo, you're gonna lose because you're gonna kill 2 guys and then you're gonna have to pick up some of the guns, so it's kind of pointless. So whenever I get into a nice lobby with a lot of guys with the support, I will be using the CC, whatever the name is, and but other than that I won't, because it'll be retarded just running with the pistol pretty much the whole game. So, but as you guys see, look at the score, pretty close. It's kind of close, It's we could have lost this game, but it was good, and it's always a challenge. The enemy team were good. They were working really hard. I don't want to say they sucked at the camp. They were being aggressive, and they had us for a while, but we ended up winning, which is pretty good. So, but anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary, and like I said, good example of sometimes you need to take care of business and change things around to win the game. So pretty good. So you can look forward to more of this session with the SMGs. My name is Wild Child, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Later.